Hello everyone, welcome to the second day of this. So in the day one we have learned how to open and close the terminal in Ubuntu, and this session will be like we will be learning how to run commands on the terminal. We will be going through first commands, some few commands as the basic steps towards the towards learning Linux, and the idea is that the computer will obey the commands which we put in the terminal, and we hope and make stuff happen as a result. So now in this video we are going to learn how to issue first commands, and and so you did not memorize all the commands which I am typing. Just try them in your terminal. You can try them in your machine. No need to remember as of now these commands. So I will show you in the coming sessions how to find the commands in the terminal. So you do not memorize the commands which I am typing, just follow the commands in your terminal. That will be enough as a learning. So by the end of this video you will be knowing a bunch of Linux commands, and you will start to see a pattern emerging in how Linux commands work. So it will give you the foundation to understand what everything is all about. So let's go ahead and see. The first thing we are going to do is open the terminal as we have shown yesterday. Just Control Alt T and the terminal opens. Okay, that is a keyboard shortcut, and even I have shown you how to open it through the graphical user interface by clicking the dots which are present here on the left hand screen. And so let's maximize it a bit. So the first command is echo. Echo command, it just prints whatever it takes as an input, just gives that as an output. So for example, I have gave the input as test123, the echo command, and the output is echo test123. Give input as a number, it gives the output the same number. So it doesn't matter what is the input, it's a string or a integers or anything. It will simply output the command. Whatever input you are given, it just gives that the same thing as output. So let's try with some another command like cal. Cal will display the calendar onto the screen. You can see it will show the output of the current month. Since we are in January, it's showing January 24th, and so now like what's make Linux commands interesting is how you don't have to stick with the default behavior. You can actually customize the behavior of the commands, like to exactly what you want them to do. For example, if I wanted the calendar not just for the current month but for the current year also, then what I could do is like I could type cal 2022. So once we do that, it will be printing all the calendars for all the months in this year. So this way we can customize the Linux command calendar. So is like the command also gives some options for the calendar. The calendar command has some options available. For example, cal if you type help, it will give what are all the options available here. For example, let us use one of the options. Okay, so let's 12th month of 2022. So it will give you the calendar for 12 months 2022. So there are options available for the commands as well. So let's check another command, date. So date, as the name specifies, it gives the date, current date and the time. So in date also we can have multiple options as we had with the calendar. Okay, okay, let's see some other commands. So cal, if you type -y, it's the shortcut. Like instead of giving year, just type cal -y. -y option will give you the calendar for the entire year. So this Linux system gives us much control over the system, and even we can optimize, that means customize the commands whatever we are trying. So there is another command, history. If you want to see the commands which we have run in this session, show you all the commands which we have run in this session. And if I like, if you want to execute some specific command, just type exclamation mark. And for example, I want to execute specific command which from the history, then I can do exclamation mark serial number 10. So it will execute that command date. So if I type exclamation marks, it will execute the latest, the previous command which I have executed. So we can do some more things with history. If we give some options, -c, so it will clear the history of the previously ran commands. So history will be cleared if we do history -c. So as a summary, in today's session you have run first Linux commands, uh, and we have run those commands by typing them in the terminal and just pressing enter afterwards. So in the next section, I will go through how these commands are structured, and how to uh, how to manipulate those commands, like how you understand the behavior of the commands, how they are structured in Linux. So thank you for watching this session. See you in the next session. Thank you.